justifiable considering that members of staff of the committee are civil servants drawn from their respective ministries. 7. The center notes that the allocation of 24.2 billion for the Akwa Ibom State Budget Office under recurrent expenditure on Schedule 1, that is item number 12, is too high. The chairman of NLC also emphasized on this. Capital expenditure. The center objects to the inclusion of the Akwa Ibom State Center for Alternative Dispute Resolution, that is item number 13, which though falls under the Ministry of Justice and has no statutory backing, is allocated 8.2 million in the 2024 appropriation bill. The center notes that Akwa Ibom Water Company Limited is allocated 250 million as capital expenditure in item number 38, Schedule 2. It is the view of the center that this allocation is meager and should be increased, considering that the provision of public water supply is of utmost necessity. The center notes that the Akwa Ibom State Independent Electoral Commission, AKS, is allocated 300 million as capital expenditure, item number 20 on Schedule 2. The center considers this allocation unjustifiable, wondering why the commission is yet to issue timetable for the conduct of local government elections in the state, and bearing in mind that the tenure of the current elected council officials in the state ends on the 6th of December 2023. Why do they need more money? Are they functioning? 4. The center notes that Bureau of Public Procurement is allocated 883.1 million naira as capital expenditure on item number 43, Schedule 2. The center considers this allocation very high, unjustifiable, and we need explanations. 5. The center notes that the Office of the Secretary to the State Government is allocated 34.4 billion naira for capital expenditure on item number 134, Schedule 2. The center views this huge allocation as unjustifiable, and we ask for explanations. The center notes that Government House is allocated 18.5 billion for capital expenditure on item number 87, Schedule 2. The center considers this allocation unjust and unjustifiable unless another government house is being proposed to be built in 2024. This will need explanations. Number 7, the center notes that while the Akwa Ibom State Judiciary, item number 24, has 2.8 billion naira as capital expenditure, the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has a whopping capital expenditure of 10.5 billion. The center wonders why the judiciary, which has several levels of courts spread across 31 local government areas of the state, enjoys far less allocation for capital expenditure than the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, located within Uyo Metropolis. We are just adding our voice to what Barrister Anthony Mayor talked about. We need to create more funds to empower the judiciary to do justice for the people, because the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. Finally, the center wishes to appreciate the Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Udeme Otom, and members of the 8th Assembly, particularly the chairman and members of the House Committee on Appropriation and Finance, for this invitation to be part of this public hearing. We believe that our input will form part of the final copy of the 2024 appropriation bill. Thank you so much. Now let me just add this, Mr. Speaker. You could observe that even when you get 10.5 billion as allocation for capital expenditure, this conference hall is stuffy. This roof almost fell down. I could see your members using papers to fund themselves. So what is the funds for? So we ask that there is need to streamline funds for the House of Assembly and let us know what they are using the allocations to do.
We will also hold you accountable as you are holding the commissioners accountable. We are here to also ask questions. What are the funds that is made for the assembly being used for? Look at the conference hall. Thank you so much.